From the heart of Subic, Zambales, we are live at the Subic Sports Complex, the site of the opening day of the NBL Season 2024 President's Cup. And now we are back for another doubleheader this time. And of course, this doubleheader will feature a main game between Sulong Olongapo as well as the matchup between the Sulong Olongapo team and Zambales. But first, Camsur Express will be playing in our first game, and they will go for their third straight win when they face a new squad, the Valenzuela Workhorse. And again, like I mentioned, Camsur still unbeaten, going for the early lead here in the President's Cup. But first, we will take a look at the new team, the new kid on the block, the Valenzuela Workhorse, playing their first game. A look at the lineup of Valenzuela. And some familiar faces here for this team. Marte Hill, who played for St. Clair College, as well as their guard, Marte Hill, like I mentioned, as well as Raymond Pascua, who played for the Emilio Aguinaldo Generals in the collegiate ranks. And of course, the Valenzuela squad being coached by Coach Erwin Tangunan. And like I mentioned, the aforementioned Camsur Express side still unbeaten. 2 straight wins to open up this conference. And we review their last matchup, and that's against Sulong Zambales, Batang Olongapo. And look at that final score, 118-95. They turned on the pressure in the second half. 71 second half points for the Camsur Express on their way to their second victory. And look at the numbers, 14 steals and forcing 36 turnovers on the other side for Sulong Zambales. And again, Camsur Express will be going for their third win and the early lead here in the President's Cup. And one of the reasons behind this fast start by the Camsur Express, Jerome Almario, the rookie. And in their game against Zambales, 21 points, another impressive showing for Jerome Almario, shooting 7 of 12 from the field. And again, Jerome Almario, one of the 6 rookies for Coach Momo Molto of the Camsur Express, who are again eyeing for their first championship here in the NBL. Now let's go to Mr. Richard Tampos.
NBL 2024 season President's Cup ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown here at the Subic Sports Complex. Live on the Leo Channel 23, kompleto na ang channel mo. Kamsur versus Valenzuela. Now let's meet the players beginning with the Kamsur Express. From Goa, Camarines Sur, number 0, Rafael Vivares. From Catanduanes, number 1, Kyle Dumagtoy. From Tinambak, Camarines Sur, 3, Verman Magpantay. From Goa, Kamsur, number 5, Alexander Lim. From Kamaligan, Camarines Sur, at number 8, Joshua Ayo. From Nabua, Kamsur, number 9, Francis Redondo. From Naga City, number 11, Andre Rito. From Kamaligan, Camarines Sur, number 12, Raymart Aquino. From Pulangi, Albay, 13, Justin De La Cruz. From Ocampo, Camarines Sur, 16, Jason Orada. From Daraga, Albay, number 17, Eugene Malyapre. From Ocampo, Kamsur, number 18, Marco Lumberio. From Naga City, 19, Jerome Almario. From Legazpi, Albay, number 20, Jamba Garing. From Kanaman, Camarines Sur, 25, R.D. Magalong. From Daranga, Albay, number 27, Vincent Malyapre. Also from Daraga Albay, number 60, Dan Monsalve. And from Tinambak Kamsur, number 88, Ayman Belarmino. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kamsur Express. Here's the Valenzuela Workhorse. From Barangay Parada, Valenzuela, number 1, Mark Degula. From Paso de Blas, number 2, Raymer Acorda. From my son, Valenzuela, number 3, Jay Bulaon. From Barangay Genti de Leon, number 6, Paul Valiente. From Genti de Leon, number 8, Kendall Velasco. From Lawang Bato, number 9, Mark Redulfa. From Mapulang Lupa, number 11, Ryan Galliano. From Paso de Blas, 12, Miko Garcia. From Barangay Punturin, 13, Andrew Valencia. From Arcong Bato, number 15, Melo Olaco. From Marolas, Valenzuela, 17, Sunjit Bat. From P. Villa, number 22, Raymond Pasqua. From Barangay Parada, number 26, Kelly Mergarejo. From Lingunan, number 28, Marte Hill. And from Kanumay East, number 88, Jariel Gabriel. Ladies and gentlemen, Valenzuela Workhorse. May we request everyone to please stand if you are able. Tumayo po tayong lahat. And please remove your caps as we start this game day with the NBL prayer. Ourselves in the presence of the Lord. We thank you for this day, for gathering us, for bringing us together with the sports that we all love, basketball. Bless each one of us, Lord, from the players, coaches, staff, the hardworking men and women of NBL. Guide us throughout the day. In your name, amen. Please remain standing as we give respect to the team's hymn. Let's start with to sing the Camarines Sur hymn, the Cam Sur Express.
With the warning songs and stories, hear us sing today. Voices of our people free, heard of hills and azure mountains, with the roofs and crashing fountains, in the lovely pleasant land, as bright seas break on the sun, that is adorning, when the sun greets us this morning, and the changing hues of skies tell the bodies watching by, for on earthly heaven, to our sides and their sons given, boundless waves and green and flame, bursting all year round.
Thank you very much, Kamsur Express. And they gathered as well to sing the Valenzuela City Hymn, the Valenzuela Workhorse. Thank you very much, Valenzuela Workhorse. Now both teams please come together for the sportsmanship handshake.
Are moments away from tip-off in our first game between the Camsur Express and the Valenzuela Workhorse here at the Subic Sports Complex. Again, I'm Ruben Terrado live for Aliw Channel 23. Kumpleto na ang channel mo.
It's
And we will
time.
now hear the starters for this matchup. Let's go to Mr. Richard Tampos once again.
The Kamsur Express. Playing center number 60, Dan Monsalve. At guard number 18, Marco Lumberio. Forward number 12, Raymart Aquino. The other forward, number 9, Francis Redondo. And at point guard, number 8, Joshua Ayo. The head coach is Genesius Molto Jr., assisted by Gil Lumberio. Now for Valenzuela, workhorse. At forward number 88, Jariel Gabriel. Coming in at center number 9, Mark Redulfa. Forward number 17, Sunjit Bat. At guard number 22, Raymond Pasqua. The other guard number 28, Marte Hill. Valenzuela will be led by Rom Balagtas with Coco Ajero. Referees for this ball game are crew chief Junel Buse, umpire 1.
And we are now underway. Camsur facing Valenzuela. And at stake for Camsur, they are eyeing for their third straight win. A look at the starters. Joshua Ayo gets the start along with Lumberio, Monsalve, Aquino, and Redondo. For Valenzuela, it's Pasqua, Hill, Redulfa, Gabriel, and Bat. And of course, Joshua Ayo gets the start in lieu of Jerome Almario. Meanwhile, we have a technical foul. And the reason for this is because Valenzuela is wearing the incorrect uniform. And Valenzuela wearing their white uniforms. It is the correct uniform. The problem is the NBL logo is on the left side of their shirt. And according to NBL rules, the NBL logo must be on the right side of the uniform. If you're facing the player, the logo should be at the right side. Just like the Camsur uniform, the NBL logo is on the right side of their uniform. So a technical foul was called on Valenzuela, but Camsur failing to take advantage as they missed the free throw. But this time, Lumberio hits the three to start up the ball game. Valenzuela playing their first game here in the NBL President's Cup. The newest team here in the NBL, as we see the shot there by Bat. And that's the first two for Valenzuela. Ayo with the ball, getting the start here in this ball game. And Jerome Almario playing off the bench. And Almario played very well in their past two games. This time, a different strategy here for Coach Momo Molto. Jerome Almario will be playing off the bench here for the Camsur Express. Meanwhile, Valenzuela now with the ball after a Camsur turnover. They go inside to Redulfa against Monsalve. And that drops for Redulfa. Valenzuela up by 1. Ayo to Raymart Aquino. Lumberio on top. And you see Camsur's lineup. Two players who can shoot from the outside. And that's what I'm saying. Gab Lumberio nailing the three. And of course, the other one who can hit from the outside, that's Joshua Ayo. So now Lumberio has all the points for Camsur. Both shots were 3-point attempts for Gab Lumberio. As you look at the slow-mo there, Lumberio from downtown. As we see Gabriel, misfires, rebound by Monsalve. Here comes Ayo. They go once again to Lumberio. Wide open for this three. Back to back threes for Marco Lumberio. So now Camsur with a 5-point lead. 10 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Pasqua with the ball to the corner. And Gabriel loses it. So now Lumberio with 3 straight three-pointers has all the points for Camsur here in this ball game. So So now Lumberio will bring the ball for Camsur, but he passes it immediately to Ayo. Back to Lumberio. Now being guarded by Valencia. Aquino with a drive to the corner, Lumberio. Kick out. Ayo along 3. Rebound controlled by Valenzuela. Here comes Pascua. And Pascua with the left hand lay-in. And on the other side, unmolested layup there by Raymart or by Redondo. So now it's 11-6 in favor of Camsur. The drive by Valencia. He loses it. Ayo. Across Lumberio. Thinking 3, but he decides to pass to Aquino. All alone is Redondo from the corner, but that shot is short. But Ayo grabs the miss. Ayo from the corner. 3-pointer is good. And that's 4 3-pointers for the Camsur Express. And they now have an 8-point lead here to start off the ball game. Valencia to Redulfa at the block against Monsalve. Redulfa scores on that jump shot. Ayo now with the ball, and he is called for a violation. So that's a turnover for Joshua Ayo. But again, earlier, Ayo hitting from downtown. That's the 4th 3 of Camsur in this ball game. So early on, Camsur going for the long ball. Pascua, he scores over Monsalve. Ayo now at the front court with Camsur ahead by 4. Ayo calls a play. Aquino across to Lumberio. Another 3. Another hit for Marco Lumberio. 4th 3-pointer for Marco Lumberio, and Valenzuela has requested for a timeout. And Lumberio red hot to start off the ball game as we watch this attempt and the conversion by Marco Lumberio, his 4th 3 of the game. We will return shortly after this break. Welcome back to the ball game, and if you just joined us, a hot start for Camsur thanks to Marco Lumberio, who has been on fire from the outside. 4 3-pointers to start off this ball game against Valenzuela, and Camsur starting this game with a 7-point lead. Valenzuela with the ball. Hill from downtown. So Hill responds for Valenzuela to cut down the lead of Camsur to 4. Aquino working against Hill. Lumberio. The pass to Ayo. Ayo recovers the ball. Crossover move against Pascua. Ayo throws it up. And there's a foul on Raymond Pascua.
Issue foul on number 22. Raymond Pascua Spurs.
The foul again on Pascua. As we look at Marte Hill off a timeout, draining the 3 from the left corner.
2 free throws, Joshua Ayo.
Ayo now at the line, shooting 2 free throws for Camsur. First one is good for Joshua Ayo. So now Ayo with 4 points, again getting the start in place of Jerome Almario. 2 for 2 for Joshua Ayo. As now we have Kyle Dumagtoy entering for Camsur. Redulfa at the center court being pressured. As we look at the stats, Camsur perfect from threes, 5 of 5. So we haven't seen any missed three here. Marte Hill also draining one from the left corner for Valenzuela. 19-13. The Express up by 6. 7 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first. Lumberio to Monsalve, the long two. That ball was last touched by Redondo. So now it's going to be Valenzuela ball. Pascua across the lane, dish inside. Outside pass to Marte Hill. Step back, three, around and in for Marte Hill. And that's a back-to-back three for Marte Hill. Lumberio responds. 5 3-pointers for Marco Lumberio. Oh boy, what an opening here for Marco Lumberio, on fire from the outside. Hill inside, taken away. And Kamsura's numbers, Redondo, drop pass, Lumagtoy scores. Hill with the basketball for the Valenzuela workhorse, and that's a bad pass, too strong. 24-16 on the strength of Marco Lumberio's 5 threes to grab an 8-point lead for his team. So now it's Jamba Garing now in the game for Kamsur. Tumagtoy is fouled and one. And the onslaught continues for Kamsur after that shot by Kyle Dumagtoy. And he is fouled by Redulfa, who rammed into Kyle Dumagtoy. So now it's a 10-point lead for the Express. And we haven't seen Jerome Almario in this game. So definitely a good sign for the Express. And you can really see the depth of the Kamsur Express this season. Again, 6 rookies for the Express this conference. An 8-0 run so far for the Express. Valiente inside. The reverse layup is good. So Paul Valiente, his first 2 here in the NBL. And we have a foul away from the ball. We have Bulaon and Monsalve battling for possession, and the foul is called on Jay Bulaon. As we look at the slow-mo, Garing with a dish to Dumagtoy, and then away from the ball, foul called on Bulaon. Magalong off a screen, Lumberio being guarded now closely by Valiente. Loose ball picked up by Garing, and he is blocked. Melo Olaco with that rejection for Valenzuela. 5 on the shot clock for Kamsur as Coach Momo Molto has called for a timeout. And we will return shortly. Kamsur ahead by 9 in this first quarter in the NBL President's Cup, as we look at the battle for the ball and then the denial by Olaco. Back to the ball game. Nice play inside of a timeout. And Eugene Malyapre gets the bucket. 11-point lead for Kamsur. Hill. And a bad pass there to Valencia. So another turnover here for Valenzuela. They need to protect the basketball as we see this perfect play. Nice execution there by Kamsur that led to that basket by Eugene Malyapre. There's a long three. Does not connect. And Marte Hill gathers the ball. Hill, pull-up three off to the right. Back with the rebound. His putback is short. And here comes Kamsur, but Dumagtoy loses the ball. So Valiente will inbound as Valenzuela resets. Bat to Valiente. Valencia does not use the screen. Being guarded by Garing. That is a wild shot. And Bulaon steps out of bounds. So Valenzuela commits a turnover. Under 4 minutes to play with Kamsur trying to stay unbeaten in this match, leading by 11. Lumberio, he hit 5 3-pointers, and that's short. So Valenzuela now with the basketball as we see Jerome Almario now in the game replacing Marco Lumberio. An impressive showing for Lumberio to start off this ball game with 5 3-pointers. Valencia being guarded by Garing. Almost an interception by Dumagtoy. So nice D there by Cal Dumagtoy. 11 on the shot clock for Valenzuela. Valencia long two, no go. Almario with the rebound. Almario behind the back dribble, the drop pass. And there's a foul. So Jamba Garing heads to the line. Foul called on Valiente.
14 foul.
And now Garing makes the first free throw. Coach Momo Molto off to a strong start this conference. 2 for 2 for Jamba Garing. 13-point lead for the Express. And now Kamsur showing pressure at the backcourt. Valencia being tightly guarded by Garing. Valencia still with the basketball. This is a long three. That is short. Garing with the rebound. Dumagtoy in transition. He stops. He dishes it off to Garing from downtown. So now Garing joins the 3-point party of Kamsur. A commanding 34-18 lead for the Express. Marte Hill to Valencia. And that's a foul on Almario. He tried to tap the ball from behind. But Almario is slapped with that foul instead. So now Hill and Valencia are replaced. Now battle inbound for Valenzuela. Degula against Dumagtoy. Degula is blocked. He recovers the ball. Too strong on that attempt. Battle for the ball. It's with Almario. And here comes Dumagtoy. Short on the layup. And now Degula looking to respond. Being pressured by Magalong. Degula is stripped. And he is fouled. Foul is called on Eugene Malyapre.
Blocking foul on number 17, Eugene Maniapne. His first personal 17 foul.
Degula now at the line for 2 shots for Valenzuela, workhorse, playing their first game in the NBL President's Cup. So the Camsur Express still way ahead over the workhorse. Team owner of the Valenzuela workhorse is Mr. Jericho Ajero. So now Dumagtoy with the basketball, 34-19, 2 minutes remaining in the first. Almario uses the glass, rebound by Valenzuela. And Valiente with the lay-in. So the assist by Velasco. Almario, and that shot drops. Almario using the glass. First 2 for Jerome Almario. Still a big lead for Camsur Express. Degula goes to the left side, across the lane. Degula scores. And now Camsur looking to score quickly. Bounce pass. And Almario lays it in. And Valenzuela not going back on defense. That led to that easy 2 by Jerome Almario. Degula handoff to Velasco. Calls a play. Uses the bat screen. The jumper on the way. Rebound by Magalong. And Camsur looking to engineer another quick basket there. And Eugene Malyapre will shoot 2.
Blocking foul on number 15, Melo Olavo's first. And that is the 15th
So Camsur has been using their running game in their past few plays in order to score.
Line 2, Eugene Maniapne.
And now Malyapre at the line. One of the rookies of Camsur, Eugene Malyapre. buries the first. There's also a Malyapre for Camsur. That's Vincent Malyapre, jersey number 27. He has not entered the ball game. $17-point lead for the Express. Valiente, drop pass, Olaco, laying it in for 2 points. Garing with Camsur, down 15. Almario way short. 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter. A high-scoring ball game for Camsur. 40 points already here in the first. And that's courtesy of their long bombs. 5 3-pointers already for Marco Lumberio. Valiente drives and scores plus the foul. So Paul Valiente has been manufacturing points here for Valenzuela Workhorse. Valiente losing Dumagtoy there. And then absorbing contact for the 2 points. Valiente hits the free throw, cutting down the lead to 12. Last shot time for Camsur. The shot clock is off. Bounce pass to Almario, wide open, missing. Rebound by Valenzuela. 4 seconds remaining. Up ahead to Degula. Degula has time, hands in the air to end the first quarter. And what a first quarter for Camsur, particularly for Marco Lumberio, who helped pad this lead by Camsur through his 3-point shots. 15 points, 5 of 6 from threes in just 8 minutes of play. So Marco Lumberio stepping up early and often for the Camsur Express as they build this big lead over the Valenzuela Workhorse. Our score is 40-28, Camsur ahead.
Special thanks to the provincial government of Zambales and LG.
Again, as part of the measures of the league to protect the integrity of the games, all cell phones by players and team officials are collected by the league officials before each game. And players and coaches and even the officials are not allowed to use cell phones during the ball games. Meanwhile, Valenzuela with the ball. They are down by 12. Redulfa gets his own miss. His attempt is short. And Magalong grabs the miss. And Degula reading that pass perfectly. And now Valenzuela with the basketball with Pascua. Looking to execute for the workhorse. Redulfa, double team, pass to Pascua. Across to Degula. Ball recovered by Bat. Shot clock at 7. Degula goes to the baseline, momentarily losing the ball. Missing on that attempt from the corner. Rebound by the Camsor Express. Garing now with the ball. Using the Malapre screen. Fires from downtown. Short. Rebound by Pascua. The pass is nearly picked off. Hill now with the basketball. Bat across the lane against Magpantay. The shot is short. And Garing with the board. Magpantay now in the game for Camsur to start off the second quarter. Garing on top. Pass inside, handoff to Vibares. Across the lane against Degula, and Vibares scores. And Vibares quickly making his presence felt with that layup. Pascua uses the screen by Redulfa. They go outside to Bat. Too strong on the three. Redulfa tries to grab that rebound. But Camsur looking to score again. Vibares. And a traveling violation.
Substitutions. Marco Lopero and Francis.
Look at display. Vibares. Nice defense there by Raymond Pascua to force that turnover. So Marte Hill will inbound for the Valenzuela workhorse. Degula is replaced. So now it's Pascua sharing the backcourt with Marte Hill. Hill now with the ball for Valenzuela. Inside pass to Bat. Shot clock at 9. Hill fires from way out. That ball will go to the Camsor Express. (42-28). Camsor ahead by 14 points. And we have a foul away from the ball. Foul is called on Valenzuela.
Number 6,
Foul on Valiente.
Andrew Valencia coming in for Marte Hill.
So Valencia now in the game for
14 seconds.
Valenzuela. Magalong to Vibares with 10 on the shot clock. They go to Magpantay on top. Missing on the 3. Magalong puts it in and the foul.
Basket is good for RD.
And RD Magalong looking to score the bonus after that offensive rebound. And Camsur now starting to miss from the outside. But the good thing here is the Express have been grabbing those offensive boards. As we see Magalong draining that free throw. Pascua to Valencia. Valencia bounce pass to Valiente across to Raymond Pascua. Shot Lacadate. Pascua goes to his left side. No. He goes to the baseline. And that's a bad pass. Here comes Magpantay. 3-on-3 break. Kick out to Vivares. And that is a three-pointer for Rafael Vivares. So now the lead is at 20 points for the Camsur Express. Valencia with the ball at the left side. Goes to his left. 8-0 run for the Camsur Express here in the second quarter. Valiente the drive and he gets a foul.
Logging foul on number 25. Artie Magalong is first.
Magalong is called for the foul.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
So now Valencia will inbound for Valenzuela. Pascua at the right side. Pass is too strong. Here comes Camsur. Vivares and a turnover. So Camsur committing that turnover, but they have that luxury because they're ahead by 20 points. Pascua into the front court. Uses the Bulaon screen. Gives it off to Redulfa for two. And that's an assist by Pascua. And again, another chance for Camsur. And Redondo scores. And they have been unstoppable. Talking about Camsur, those quick plays. Valenzuela can't stop those plays. And here comes Camsur once again. Vivares with an easy 2 points. And now the lead has ballooned to 22 points with 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Another quick play and a bucket for the Camsur Express. Vivares unmolested for that layup. We have a timeout. The NBL would like to thank Love Mobile Franchising and Food Hub for their support in our ongoing President's Cup. And Camsur again ahead by 22 points with 7 minutes and 40 seconds in the second period. And again, our hashtag for this season, level up at 7. NBL now in its 7th season. As we see Hill with a short stab. And off a timeout. Good play there for Valenzuela. Redondo wide open. Long two. No good. Hill with the rebound. Up ahead. Valencia. And Magpantay bothering that attempt. Magpantay loses his footing, but there's a foul. You can see in the previous play, Magpantay going back on defense. And Valencia with that miss. So good job there for Magpantay to go back. As we have Ryan Galliano entering the game for Valenzuela. They are down by 20. Lim also in the game for Camsur. Lumberio. Vivares. Rebound by Redulfa. Hill to Redulfa. Almost tapped away by Vivares. Pascua now waits for Redulfa to establish the screen. They go to Galliano instead of the corner. Now goes to the keyhole. Shot lock at 4. Galliano with a drive. Stripped by Lim. Here comes Camsur. And Lim once again An easy 2 points for Camsor Express. So those turnovers really killing Valenzuela and compounding to their woes. Valenzuela not going back on defense immediately. And you can really see the strength of Camsur this conference. That running game has been really potent here this season, especially with the young players that are now on the squad. Again, 6 rookies for Camsur this conference. And we have an offensive foul on Redulfa.
Offensive foul on number 9, Mark Redulfa. His second, 14th foul.
So now, another turnover here for Valenzuela. Camsur looking like a well-oiled machine here, at least in the first half. Again, 2-0 to start off the conference, and that includes a win over the reigning champions, Taguig Generals. And a turnover here for Valenzuela. Careless play there for Galliano. Lumberio pulls up. That's a 3! And Lumberio still has the hot hand. His 6th 3 of the ball game, giving Camsur a 25-point lead. Approaching the 5-minute mark of the second quarter, Raymond Pascua to the corner. Marte Hill steps back, fires, does not answer. Magalong, and that pass is too strong. Good idea there by Magalong. Those fast break opportunities have been working for Camsur, but this time that pass was too strong. Marte Hill now with the ball with Valenzuela down by 25. Pascua at the left side, looking for Bulaon. And interception, Redondo reading that pass perfectly. Redondo all the way. And Camsur continues to increase the lead, now at 27 points. And look at this move by Redondo, the sidestep and the finish using the glass for 2 points. We have a timeout. We will return shortly. We review the tournament format. We will have a double round-robin elimination round for the 7 teams. And then the top 4 teams will advance to the semifinals with the 1 seed and 2 seed getting a twice-to-beat advantage. 27-point lead for Camsur. 19 points already for Camsur this quarter. Only 4 for Valenzuela. So Valenzuela needs to pick up their offense now. They are down by 27. Shot clock at 1. And Valenzuela not able to execute once again. And again, the bad thing there was that it was off a timeout. Valenzuela unable to execute. Here comes Almario. And that drops for Almario. Too easy for Jerome Almario. Pascua outside. And a turnover once again. But here with a steal. Redulfa goes to the other side. But he draws a foul. And you can see that the chemistry of Valenzuela still not there. There have been a lot of bad passes for Valenzuela here in their first game in the NBL. Redulfa short on the first free throw. Valenzuela, a new team here in the NBL. Another new team, Nueva Ecija, will play later on against Zambales. 0 for 2 for Redulfa. Lim with the ball against Pascua. Redondo fakes the pass. Another fake. Lim uses the Redondo screen. Shot clock at 6 and we have a 3-second violation against Magalong. Meanwhile, Valiente comes back for Valenzuela with 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Marte Hill bring the ball for Valenzuela, guarded by Almario. Pass to Redulfa. Redulfa scores. And he has been one of the few bright spots for Valenzuela in this ball game. Redulfa manning the paint for the workhorse. Garing on top. Pascua trying to steal the ball away to Noah Vale. Shot clock at 6. Garing fires from the outside, no go. And the rebound collected by Raymond Pascua, the former Emilio Aguinaldo College standout. Pascua, bounce pass to Hill. Another pass to Redulfa, hangs in the air and scores. Back-to-back baskets for Mark Redulfa. But Lumberio looking to respond, in and out. Loose ball, who gets it? Ball will remain with Kamsur. 2-on-1 battle there for the ball as we see Mark Redulfa. Dipsy-do. And the short stab for Mark Redulfa. And the pass there by Marte Hill. We return on Aliw 23 for the NBL action on a Friday here at the Subic Sports Complex. And Valenzuela with the steal of that timeout. Valencia, that shot does not drop. Sorry, miss there for Valenzuela. Garing across to Almario. Redondo on top. Pass to Garing. Garing with a drive. Garing with a drop pass. Lumberio and the dipsy-do layup there for Jerome Almario. And a good ball movement there on that play by the Kamsur Express, leading to that shot. Redulfa from the foul line. Rebound by Magalong. Kamsur running once again. But Garing will set things up for the Express with 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining in the first half. Almario at the right side. Pass to Garing. Shot clock reduced to 6. Lumberio already with 6 3-pointers in the game. Throws this first shot from the outside. And he apologizes to the bench immediately. As we see this play, at the last second, Garing with the pass and the layup, the acrobatic layup there by Jerome Almario. Redulfa at the left side for Valenzuela, approaching the 1 minute mark. The reverse layup won't work for Valiente. Kamsur on the run once again. Hill with a steal. Valiente, the pass to Valencia, over Redondo, he scores.
Andrew Valencia.
And Valencia with the layup. After that steal by Marte Hill. Nice effort there for Valenzuela. Oh, and a dish inside. Easy 2 points for Redondo. So the assist there for Magalong. And the ball movement once again. Very obvious for Camsur. And now a steal by Almario. And Almario lays it in. And again, the defense leading to offense for Camsur. Final 10 seconds of the second quarter. Hill with the basketball for Valenzuela. Hill at the baseline. The pass outside to Valiente. 2 seconds remaining. Valiente throws one up. That ends the second quarter. And Camsur again with a commanding lead here. 8 as you watch the highlights of the first half. And that's Vivares starting the second quarter with the layup. Vivares again with the easy 2 points. That has been the theme of this ball game for Camsur. The express scoring on easy 2 points. And then the highlight, one of the highlights of this second quarter, that dipsy-do layup by Jerome Almario. Our halftime count, 67-38, Camsur Express with the lead. An impressive showing by the Kamsur Express. They are on top at the half against the Valenzuela Workhorse, 67-38. I'm Ruben Terrado at courtside here at the Subic Sports Complex for this matchup at hand. Kamsur against Valenzuela. Some highlights for you in the first half. And thanks to Marco Lumberio, Kamsur able to build a big lead early on in this ball game. Marte Hill will respond with that three-pointer, but again, too much three-pointers given up by Valenzuela in this game against Kamsur. Marco Lumberio nailing 5 threes in the first quarter. And again, the score at the end of the first quarter, 40-28, Kamsur with a commanding lead. In the second period, Kamsur continued to work on their offense, using their running game to their advantage. Vivares with this easy lay-in, one of those easy 2 points for Kamsur. Marco Lumberio still hot from the outside, and then good passing leading to this layup, that dipsy-do layup by Jerome Almario. Halftime score is 67-38. And look at the numbers from the outside, 9 of 19 for Kamsur, only 2 of 7. And then look at the turnovers, 15 turnovers, leading to 24 points of turnovers for Kamsur. And then the bench producing 36 points for Kamsur, only 14 for Valenzuela. And then again, the running game, 24 fast break points for Kamsur. Marco Lumberio leads Kamsur with 18 points on the strength of 6 3-pointers. Jerome Almario with 10 off the bench, and then Redondo with 8 and Vivares with 7. Again, Mark Redulfa leading the way for Valenzuela with 10. One of the lone bright spots for Valenzuela in this ball game, Marte Hill with 8 at the half. So a lot of work to do for the Valenzuela Workhorse in this ball game as they trail big, 67-38. For Kamsur, on the other hand, they only need to sustain their form in order to win this ball game. We'll take a short break and come back in a moment. We return to the action here in the NBL President's Cup for season 2024. I'm Ruben Terrado here at the Subic Sports Complex for the matchup between the Kamsur Express and Valenzuela Workhorse. The Workhorse with the ball as we begin the third. A mountain to climb for the Workhorse. They are down 67-38. That is a 29-point lead. Valenzuela begins the third with a miss, and Magalong with the rebound. Ayo, the pass to Magalong, short jumper off the back rim, and Pascua clears the ball. Valenzuela down big, scoring only 10 points in the second quarter. The lab inside. Redulfa up and under move, and he uses the glass for two. And again, Redulfa leading the way in scoring for Valenzuela. He now has 12. Backdoor play. Almario lays it in. Nice connection there between Ayo and Almario, and Hill with the response. But Valenzuela needs to play defense, especially transition defense. That has been the story in the first half. Lumberio in and out on that three, but Magalong cleans up the miss. And now Pascua handling the ball, Bat, handoff. Acorda from the outside, off the glass, no good. Bat missing on the follow. That ball is stopped. And Kamsor now with the basketball. Ayo momentarily losing the leather. Almario lays it in. And Almario had a lot of space to work on that previous play. And that's an easy 2 points for the Express. Lead now at 31, 73 to 42. Marte Hill loses his balance, but he was stripped.
Pushing foul on number 18, Marco Lopez first. First team foul.
9 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the third.
Valencia back in the game.
Coach Momo Molto on your screen. Definitely, he doesn't want his boys to relax in this ball game. Despite this huge lead by the Kamsor Express, Redulfa with the reverse short. And Redulfa gets the miss. Redulfa sees an open lane and scores. So now Redulfa being aggressive. 4 points already here in this third quarter. Lumberio at the right side, handoff to Almario. So we have a 3-guard matchup, or a 3-guard lineup for Kamsur with Ayo, Lumberio, and Ayo on the floor. So an interesting lineup here. So definitely Kamsur wants to run with this lineup. Ayo now with the leather. Almario the drive. Almario too strong. And now Valenzuela. 1-on-2 break. Redondo with the block. But there's a foul. So now it's Valencia heading to the line after drawing a foul. He did not have the numbers, but took the layup anyway, and he is rewarded with a trip to the foul line. First free throw is good for Valencia. Two free throws converted for Andrew Valencia. Early substitution here with Bat entering the game, or being replaced in the game, I should say. Lumberio, the attack, and that drops. Lumberio this time with a layup. They go outside. Extra pass to Valencia. And Valencia recovers the ball in a sidestep move and a conversion. And now a steal there by Hill. Hill reading that pass perfectly. And there's a foul. So you like what Hill did. As we first see this sidestep move by Valencia, he lost the ball, but he did not give up. And he's rewarded with that layup. So again, back to our point earlier. Marte Hill read that pass. Kamsur already trying to run the ball away. But again, Marte Hill reading that pass perfectly, leading to this opportunity. Redulfa will head, or will have another chance, another crack at the line after that lane violation. So Redulfa, nice NBL debut for him. Although he missed that free throw. Almario, bounce pass to Magalong. And again, Hill nearly taking that ball away. Almario, pull-up jumper. And again, using the glass. That has been a weapon for Jerome Almario, that bank shot. And an offensive foul here. Kamsur drawing a turnover. Now Eugene Malyapre returns for the Kamsur Express. They go to the post. Magalong to Malyapre from the foul line, in and out. He grabs his own miss. Malyapre again, and the reverse layup does not go. Pascua on the run. Pascua, drop pass, taken away by Almario, but recovered by Redulfa. And Redulfa on pace to score 20 points or more now in this game. He had 10 at the half. Magalong outside to Almario. Sees an open lane and he scores. So easy 2 points there for Almario. Valenzuela does not need those kinds of easy lay-ins at this juncture of the ball game. They go once again to Redulfa, but this time that pass is taken away. Ayo to Malyapre, inside pass, Magalong, that shot is short, and another chance, and Magalong scores. And Redulfa did not go back on defense. That enabled Magalong to score easily inside. As we watch the slow-mo, again Magalong unmarked, and he cleans up his own miss to score. We have a timeout, a 30-point lead for Kamsur. Welcome back as we take a look at Jerome Almario. He's the leading scorer for Kamsur so far this conference. And he's on pace to again lead Kamsur in the scoring department. 18 points already for Jerome Almario. And that's coming off the bench. So Jerome Almario giving a lift for the Express, this time off the bench. But again, it has been a collective effort for Kamsur Express. Marco Lumberio also nailing some key shots early on in this ball game. Redulfa with that miss. And now, Malyapre somehow got the ball. Ball will retain with Kamsur. Jamba Garing, meanwhile, re-enters for the Express, replacing Almario. Magalong now at the outside, guarded by Hill. To the cutting Vibares. Nice play there. And the pass coming from Jamba Garing. 32-point lead for the Kamsur Express. Again, the Express 2-0 entering this ball game. Eyeing for their third win to start the President's Cup. Marte Hill uses the Redulfa screen. They go back to Redulfa, struggling to handle that basketball. And he draws a foul with the shot clock winding down. So Redulfa fumbling the ball. but recovering it and still manage to draw a foul. So now Redulfa to the line for 2 free throws. That shot is around and out. 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the third. Kamsur with the huge lead. Ribares calls a play for the Express. They go to Malyapre against Redulfa. Malyapre with the hook shot. And Eugene Malyapre has been doing that in past games, though, that hook shot of his. And it has been effective. Four minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the third. Malyapre was called for the foul. And now Olaco will shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for 2, Melo Olaco.
So now Melo Olaco. The first free throw is short. With the score 85-52. Kamsur already in penalty. 0 for 2 for Olaco. Vivares to Malyapre. Back to Vivares. The layup is good. Nice give and go play by the Kamsur Express. And you can really see the fluidity of the offense of Kamsur on that play. A long shot here. That shot by Valencia does not fall. And he will shoot 3 free throws for Valenzuela.
First 3 free throws. Andrew Valencia.
So Valencia, chance to cut down this huge lead by Kamsur. But again, Valenzuela not hitting their free throws. So Valenzuela still struggling in this ball game. Another miss. Third free throw on the way. Finally, Valencia hits that free throw. 87-53. Kamsur approaching the century mark. Kamsur showing their high-octane offense. We have a foul. I think the foul is on Olaco, and he acknowledges the foul.
Foul on number 15, Melo Olaco is second.
Second foul committed by Olaco.
14 seconds to shoot.
And Kamsur inbounding the ball. Magalong with the possession. Shot clock at 11. Wide open is Vivares. Everything but the shot. Garing tries and scores. That's a 3 for Jamba Garing. Redulfa hits from the corner. And now another quick play and Magalong scores. And that has been the story for Kamsur, scoring on easy plays, using their running game to their advantage. Valenzuela unable to stop the running game of Kamsur. Jumper on the way, does not fall. Rebound by Garing, he's on a run. And Redulfa strips the ball away. Hill from the corner, short on the three-pointer. And here comes Kamsur. They have the numbers. 2-on-1 break. Magalong back to Garing. And Garing easily scoring the 2 points. And now Redulfa. The shot is short. And another rebound for Kamsur. And again Magalong with the lay-in. Oh, that's Malyapre with that layup. Everything going right here for Kamsur. Hill from downtown. No, Redulfa with the rebound. Redulfa puts it in. And Redulfa, the only guy for Valenzuela who has been scoring on this quarter. He has 11 points in the third. And Vivares called for an offensive foul. Vivares with the height advantage at the post, but he was unable to use his advantage there as he warded off Pascua.
Replacing Martin Magalong.
So now we have Valencia bringing the ball for Valenzuela. Valencia steps back, does not take an attempt. 9 to shoot for Valenzuela. Pascua with an attack, drop pass, another pass. Almost a 3-second violation there for Valenzuela. Pascua misfires. Here comes Camsor once again. 2-on-1 break. Vivares with the lay-in. In the running game for Camsur, still showing here in the third. Camsur has been unrelentless. Now with 1 minute and 42 remaining in the third. A commanding 98 to 57 lead. A 41-point lead for Camsur.
Gabriel coming in for Andrew Valencia.
So Valenzuela has not responded to the high-octane offense of Camsur. And they have been doing it with their running game this time. Early on, it was their offense from the outside that was doing wonders for Camsur, and then now they are now turning to their running game for those points. Monsalve now in the game. Bad pass there by Monsalve. Valenzuela does not have the numbers. Valiente still attacking. Ball goes to Camsur. Not really a good decision there by Valiente, but he takes the attempt anyway. Monsalve on top. Looking for Dumagtoy. 10 on the shot clock. We have a foul. And Hill forced to foul there. He had a mismatch against Eugene Malyapre at the paint. 62 seconds remaining here in this third quarter, where Camsur has really turned the notch here. Dumagtoy does not drop, but the rebound by Camsur. And now Hill with the rebound. Forward pass right to Dumagtoy. They go to Vivares. That is short. Tapping the ball. It goes to Dumagtoy, and the short jumper is good. And now Camsur has reached the century mark here in the third. Bulaon converts. 100 to 61. Camsur ahead. Camsur has been impressive, both on offense and on defense, especially on offense. 5 seconds remaining. Oh, open shot there by Malyapre. No go, but Malyapre cleaning up the miss. And at the end of 3 quarters, Camsur with a commanding lead here. 102 to 61 at the end of the third as we watch this miss by Malyapre. But again, no one going for the rebound there for Valenzuela. And look at the score, 102 to 61, Camsur ahead. Welcome back as we have some highlights for you. And the silver lining for Valenzuela, Mark Redulfa. Huge numbers for him, 20 points and 4 rebounds and an efficient 9 of 14 from the field. But again, Valenzuela still struggling. All the other players have been struggling except for Redulfa. And then Hill also struggling here for Valenzuela. But they opened the fourth with that layup. 102-63 is our count. And as we look at the quarter scoring, Kamsur with a 42-28 advantage in the first. And they never looked back. 27-10 in the second quarter. And then now, Kamsur now in the century mark. And we are only early in the fourth quarter. Velasco outside to Valiente. Baseline drive. Drop pass to Garcia. Momentarily losing the ball. He throws it up. That's short. And Velasco intercepts the ball. Another chance for Valenzuela. Valiente hits the three.
3 points. Valiente.
So Valiente nailing the three. But again, Valenzuela not going back on defense. And an easy 2 points for Kamsur. You can see the defense still being employed here by Kamsur, pressuring the ball carrier of Valenzuela.
That's his first team foul.
So Kamsur really determined to maintain this big lead. Valiente off the back rim. Rebound still controlled by Velasco. Velasco. Right to Dumagtoy. Again, Kamsur running. So every time they get a chance, Kamsur will run. Dumagtoy from the outside. Does not get the bounce. And now Valiente bring the ball. Crossover move against Monsalve and he scores.
Valiente.
So Valiente with the basket here in the fourth. 104-68. Vivares at the post, guarded by Degula. Vivares fakes and scores. Just a mismatch there. And Vivares using his height to his advantage. We have an early timeout here being called by Valenzuela Workhorse. And look at Vivares going to the baseline against Degula, faking and scoring inside for the Kamsur Express, who has a commanding lead.
Love Cafe. To our broadcast partner, Andy, Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo.
Welcome back to our ball game. And we check on Vivares, his numbers here in the ball game. 17 points, 8 of 11 from the field. And again, Vivares, one of those players who have also contributed here in this ball game, this high-scoring ball game for the Express. And again, they're pushing it. Vivares again, and he draws a foul and one. And Kamsur continuing to push the basketball for, and now Vivares with an opportunity. Nice pass there by Garing. Pinpoint passing, finding Vivares inside. 3-point play completed by Vivares. Galliano from the outside, and he hits the three.
Ryan Galliano,
109-71. They turn to Vivares once again, but this time he had butterfingers.
Substitutions. Marco Loperio.
9 minutes and 5 remaining in the ball game. Camsur heading for their third victory. But Valenzuela, of course, they want to finish the game strong here. And again, stranger things have happened in basketball. So, let's see if Valenzuela can still mount a comeback. A very unlikely comeback here. Three-pointer on the way, it's short. And Malyapre still battling for that rebound. And now Valenzuela on the attack. Marte Hill across the lane. Marte Hill throws it up. Off target. And now Camsur on the attack once again. Magalong, short stop for two. And Camsur showing no signs of fatigue in this ball game.
Number 20, Jamba Garing is
And now Garing is replaced by Justin De La Cruz.
for Jamba Garing.
And you can really see the transformation of the roster of Camsur. They are now very deep for this conference. As we see earlier, De La Cruz, actually one of the holdovers from last conference, now replacing Garing, who also have a good game so far. Meanwhile, Valenzuela looking to score. And the ball will stay with the workhorse.
Andrew Valencia.
Valenzuela down by 40 points in their first game in the NBL President's Cup. Pascua will inbound for Valenzuela. They go to Hill, inside to Redulfa. Stripped from behind by Malyapre. That's Vincent Malyapre now in the game. And Lumberio will shoot 2 free throws.
Talking foul on number 13, Andrew Valencia. His first, second team
So
foul.
now Lumberio will shoot 2.
Two
He
free
set the
throws.
tone for this
Marco
game,
Loperio.
talking about that guy right there at the foul line, Marco Lumberio, as he missed that free throw. Lumberio drained 5 threes in the first quarter, and that gave Camsur a 40-28 lead. And they never looked back since then. Marte Hill, handoff. Valenzuela looking for a basket here. Valencia from the outside.
3 points, Andrew Valencia.
Fernando Valencia with his second three of the game. Vincent Malyapre at the post. Malyapre's attempt is short, but the foul is called on Andrew Valencia.
Talking foul on number 13, Andrew Valencia. His second, 13 foul.
And now Vincent Malyapre
2 free throws.
taking 2
Vincent
free throws.
Malyapre.
Not a lot of minutes for Vincent Malyapre in this ball game. As we remind you, the NBL Youth will be coming soon, the season 2024. And again, to reserve your team slot, contact 0991-422-2271. So again, we invite you to join the upcoming NBL Youth. As we have Valencia kicking it out to Hill. Pascua, extra pass, but that was read by Marco Lumberio, and they will slow things down this time. De La Cruz setting things up. So now Camsur will be patient in this possession. They are working on their half-court game right now. 6 on the shot clock. De La Cruz still with the ball. 3 to shoot. He throws up a prayer, in and out. The rebound controlled by Pascua. Marte Hill to Valencia from the corner, around and out. And now Camsur controlling the leather, and again they will slow things up. So earlier it was the running game in the third, and then now Camsur with time on their side,
Holding foul on number
working on
22,
their half-court
Raymond
game.
Pascual's third.
5 minutes and 58 remaining in the fourth. And Coach
Timeout,
Momo
Council
Molto
Express.
will call a timeout here despite this huge lead by his team. Another player who contributed in this ball game, Arnaldo Magalong. Double-double for him. 14 rebounds to go along with 11 points. And some of his points were from fast breaks. And his teammates have been finding him in that shaded lane. As we have an offensive foul, I believe, on the aforementioned Magalong.
Marty Magalong is third.
So now Valenzuela with the basketball. Redulfa loses the ball. Nice strip by Kamsur on that possession. And again, Kamsur slowing things down. We have a whistle on the play. Foul committed by Valenzuela.
Holding foul on number 28. Marty Hill is third foul.
Foul
And
called
that is
on
the
Marty
15th
Hill.
foul for Valenzuela.
And definitely
14
Valenzuela
seconds
will
to
have
shoot.
a lot of work to do after this ball game. And that includes their defense. Defense of Valenzuela has been porous, to say the least, giving up 114 points. But Pascua showing defense right there. Everything but the shot for Pascua. Lumberio. Inside play. Eugene Malyapre for two.
Eugene Malyapre.
And now on the other side. Great defense there for Kamsur. Malyapre attacks the paint. Malyapre gets the bounce.
Vincent Malyapre.
118 to 74. Kamsur with a commanding lead. Long three off the back rim. Here comes Kamsur. Justin De La Cruz with his layup.
Justin De La Cruz.
And De La Cruz also with an easy 2. 120 to 74.
Well, on number 25, Marty Magalong is
And now we have a foul on RD Magalong.
coming in for Raymond
As we
Pascual.
have Vivares re-entering the game, replacing Vincent Malyapre.
Also Jay Bulaon for Mark Redulpa. Kelly Mercarejo. Back in the
While
game,
also
Raymond Aquino for
Re-entering
Eugene
for Kamsur,
Malyapre.
Raymart Aquino.
14 to shoot.
So Kamsur again showing their depth with Aquino now in the game, joining Magalong in the front court as we have that shot by De Gula. Aquino at the left side. And again, they will slow things down. They will try to execute in this possession. Lumberio using the screen by Aquino. That three-pointer won't work this time, but they get the miss. Another chance here. Vivares sees an opening and he scores. So Vivares, again with a drive to the basket. Very lethal for Kamsur. And then a turnover here for Kamsur. De La Cruz lays it in.
Justin De La Cruz.
And Kamsur continues to pour it on. And we have a foul on De La Cruz. 124 to 76 is our tally right now. As you see the slow mo,
Pantay and Francis Redondo for
and De La Cruz able to score easily.
Also, Kendall Velasco back in the game for
Camsur
Andrew Valencia.
very much in rhythm right now. They actually won their second game 2 weeks ago. We had a break last week. But Camsur showing no signs of rust from that 1 week break. De Gula short on the 3. Rebound by Valenzuela. That ball is stripped by Justin De La Cruz. They go to Aquino. Aquino turns. That ball is last touch by De Gula. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in our ball game. The first game of our doubleheader.
13 seconds
Later
to
on,
shoot.
it's going to be the home team, Zambales, against another new team who will make their debut tonight. It's Nueva Ecija, Granary Buffaloes.
Blocking foul on number 3.
Meanwhile, we will have 2 free throws on the way for Camsur. That's going to be De La
At the
Cruz
line, 2.
attempting 2
Justin
free
De La
throws.
Cruz.
First one is good for Justin De La Cruz. This is for a 50-point lead. 126 to 76. Valenzuela with Camsur still pressuring. And Gabriel with the basket. Magpantay. And he draws a foul.
Blocking foul on number 3. Jay
So
Blau on his
Camsur
third foul.
still running to the pedal. Still trying to manufacture points.
At the line, 2. Vermont.
As Magpantay will shoot 2. Camsur's next game will be on Sunday. And they will face Parañaque Smile 360. As we look at Magpantay's numbers, 23 points in the first game. But and then against Zambales, he was unable to respond with 4 points, 2 of 9 from the field. But I think he will take it as a lot of players also step up for Camsur in that ball game against Zambales. There's a foul by Raymart Aquino. A clear foul there. A lot of contact on that drive by De Gula. So now De Gula will shoot 2 with the score 127 to 78. Valenzuela trailing. De Gula makes the first. So again, right from the get-go, Valenzuela was unable to respond to those 3-pointers made by Marco Lumberio early in the first quarter. As we see Magpantay driving in. Short, Vivares with an offensive rebound. Drop pass to Redondo, and he puts it in. So Camsur looking good with a 50-point lead on their way to their third victory to begin the conference. Again, they started the President's Cup with a shocker, beating the reigning champions, Taguig Generals, right in their home court at the Jun Dueñas gym. And that was followed by a victory against the Sulong Zambales squad at the San Dionisio gym. That was also a rout. And now Camsur again on pace for a blowout win. Meanwhile, Camsur forcing a shot clock violation. So Camsur still playing on. No let up for the Express. Magpantay. Drops it to Aquino at the post against Gabriel. The pass inside, De La Cruz misses. Velasco loses the leather. Picked up by Vivares. Under a minute remaining in this ball game. Magpantay from the outside. And look at Redondo's hustle there. Trying to grab the rebound. But he ran out of space. And now Valenzuela wants a timeout with 45 seconds remaining in the ball game. Again, coming up next, the crowd now anticipating this matchup. It's Sulong Zambales at Batanggapo battling the newcomer, the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. In our main event here at the Subic Sports Complex, a look at our Executive Vice President and Commissioner, Ms. Rose Montreal, earlier on the screen. And again, Zambales playing their second game at home. Their first one was in the opener, and it was a forgettable one. They lost to Tikas Kapampangan. And now they will look to bounce back. Velasco now with the ball for Valenzuela. Valenzuela looking to finish strong here. A miss by Bulaon. The tap by Bulaon to Gabriel. He missed the shot. And we have a foul committed by Valenzuela. And now Camsor will shoot 2 free throws. And magpantay at the line. So again, a very impressive victory for Camsur. Now up by 50 points, now 51. So again, Camsur began this game from the outside with Marco Lumberio nailing 5 of their 7 threes in the first quarter. And they went on to hold on to that huge lead. They also showed their running game, especially in the third quarter, and that enabled Camsur to cross the century mark in that quarter. Camsur also did it on defense, limiting Valenzuela to 10 points in the second quarter. So Camsur really doing it all from both ends in this ball game. And now Velasco will shoot 2 for Valenzuela. Again, this is not the debut that they wanted, talking about Valenzuela. They really struggled when Lumberio made those 3-pointers. Valenzuela unable to respond as well in the second quarter, only scoring 10 in that quarter. There wasn't enough firepower for Valenzuela in this game against this Camsur team who had a lot of heroes. So it's official, it's Camsur winning their third game, beating Valenzuela in a blowout here at Subic. The Express winning their third game. In as many games, they stay unbeaten, and they will take the lead here in our President's Cup. Again, our best player of the game, none other than Marco Lumberio, who set the tone for Camsur in this ball game, making 5 3-pointers in the first quarter. And again, Camsur would use that, and again, holding on to that huge lead. Our final score, 131-80. Camsur winning their third game in a row. So again, the hero of this ball game, Marco Lumberio. And there he is, our Kruberg best player of the game. Lumberio was lights out from the outside. to earn his way to a best player of the game plum. We go to the highlights of this ball game, and as you see there, Marco Lumberio nailing those 3-point shots in the first quarter. Valenzuela with Marte Hill responding with a 3. But later on, the firepower was just too much for Kamsur in the first quarter, with again Lumberio nailing those 3-point shots. 40-28 lead for the Express at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, the trend continued for Kamsur, and then other players starting to step up as well. Vivares with that easy 2. Lumberio continuing to hit from the outside in the second quarter. And then the leading scorer of the conference so far for Kamsur, Jerome Almario, delivering. And at the half, it was a 67-38 lead for the Express. And then in the third, Kamsur began to pull away thanks to their running game. Almario with that layup. Look at that move there. Some of the lone bright spots for Valenzuela. That running hook by Malyapre, also a highlight in the third. And then Vivares in transition, once again unstoppable. And again, Kamsur reaching the century mark at the end of the third quarter. And then in the final quarter, there was no let-up for the Kamsur Express, protecting their big lead that even reached as high as 51 points. Vivares with that running shot. And then again, the running game, pushing the ball, being rewarded with that layup. And again, our final score, 131-80. Kamsur now 3-0 here in the President's Cup. And coming up next, our main game. It's Sulong Zambales, the home team, facing the debuting Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. That will be up next here on the NBL on Aliu Channel 23. So stay tuned for that game. This is the NBL on Aliu 23.